Start. Say hi to Rob Edmonds, Internet. I unmuted you and everything.
Hello, all. Hello.
All right, Rob, let's get our pregame. You can be Dan Potash.
You know, the boys, they had a drive-in this morning. It's maybe some car legs, but I think we're going to have a huge turnout today.
It'll be huge.
It's going to be huge. Possibly the greatest game and effort.
Many people are saying?
Many people are saying. I'm not saying it, but many people are saying that. So, we'll see what happens.
All right, good to know. All right, there's Rob signing off. We'll get live in a minute. All right, hey everybody, welcome in. I don't know if this is going to be loud enough. Let me check to see if we have microphones. That might be smarter. Here they are. I got them. Is it this one? That one going down there. It does. I just gotta find it. Is it the right size or is it a lightning charger?
No, I think it's alright.
They have a lightning one too.
Maybe it's smaller.
Try the lightning one.
Yeah, it's this one.
Okay. There we go. There you go. I'll put that on there for you. Boom. There you go. All right. Hi, everybody. So hopefully you can hear us a little bit better here now. Getting started, the first game of the weekend here in Pittsburgh. Back's here. I got Mark Hofnagel with me as the dedicated cameraman and an actual intelligent person. Here at Robert Morris University. Only game of today. It's a 3-game weekend. We play at noon tomorrow and 9 o'clock tomorrow, which is wild. But playing today against the New Jersey Rockets. This is the Northeast Pack event. It's a pretty prestigious little conference once you get up into Bantams and Midgets. And we are a guest this weekend, so looks like we're going to start out with Ionetti and Baxendale, Shank, Reichart, and McGrain, Louis Pilfit and net. For everybody at home, timing their bathroom breaks, there's a ice cut literally in the middle of the second period. So 17-minute period and 2-minute penalties. Get the show on the road. Blue Jackets and Rockets. Baxendale on the draw. And it goes ahead to McGrain, kicks it to his stick. Oh, that was not offside, but we blow it already. Got a 3-referee system too. Yeah, I'll stand over here. It's probably easier. So the 3-referee system. The linesman was right on the line, so I guess we'll give him credit for it. Bax kicks it back to Reichart on the draw. Easton picks it up, moves it over to Quaid. Quaid far side over to Shank. Shank chips it into himself. Goes down to the corner where he's battling for the loose puck. In comes, oh, and he's got Bax in front. Oh, just over the net. Shank tipped it over to Baxendale and he put it over the top of the goal. Really good chance there to start there for the Jackets. Puck is in the feet of Bax, but the Rockets come away with it. Throwing it up the boards to Reichart. Reichart keeps it in, takes a hit though to keep it in. And back come the Jackets. Hustle, guys, let's go. And the Rockets on the outside. Blasted down by McGrain. Good back check. Baxendale pokes it away to himself. Puts it up the boards to McGrain. McGrain has it. Logan gets to the red. Chips it in the zone. And the Jackets are doing oh, it didn't get in the whole way though. And that'll be why is that not an icing? It was on the wrong side of the red line. So behind the net it comes Edmonds in pursuit. Throws it up the boards. Denny comes up the boards chasing the puck. He's out there with Fuentes and Cousineau. Denny comes away with it. Chips it up the boards over to Fuentes. Fuentes has it. Chips it up for Kuz. Not an icing. Dunk goes into the corner. Chases the puck down. Bodied off by a Rocket. It's 1-on-2 down low. We got to help him, guys. Come on. Denny comes in to help. Puck comes around the board. Fuentes. Oh, he gets a stick on it but doesn't steal it. Here come the Rockets back the other way.
Hey!
And the puck is put in deep by Edmonds. Puck comes around over to Hufnagel. Moves it up the middle to Denny. Oh, but he bounces off his stick and he overskates it. Poked away by Edmonds. Edmonds has a step here. Fires it into the zone, does Rocco. Goes behind the net where Fuentes is in pursuit now. Dom's bodied off as Brenneman comes on from the bench. Hank comes on. So does Gates. So does Lukungu. And it's fired wide of the net into the corner when Malik gets to the puck. Fires it back. Oh, he had Skog all the way across. If that got through, Skogger was on a breakaway. Gatesy skates up with it, gets it knocked down. And he still has it, does Griff. And Griff's in on the forecheck, comes around up to Mal. Mal steps up into it. In comes Lukungu. Back check by a Rocket. Pokes the puck away. Hank finds it now. Stick handles around one. Gavlik has it. Oh. Rolls off his tape. Back comes Lukungu to the puck. Mal up the boards to Gavlik. Oh, just in front of Brenneman. And it's put back in by the Rockets. 2.5 minutes into the period, or in the first period of the game. Lukungu has it. Fires it up. And he was looking for Mason, but that will be an icing. All right. Davis, Bax, and Mason out now. Ionetti and Reichart. Draw to the right of Louis. Puck is in the feet of a couple. Backs comes out with it. Up comes Owen with the puck into the zone. Gets caught. Gets chipped in, though, after he tries dumping it. Davis puts it in. In comes Mason. Mason hard on the puck. And it comes around the back net, the backs. Oh, he put it in front to Davis. Couldn't quite connect. Comes down to backs again. Puts it to front. Gets bodied off. Comes to Davis. Goal! Why not?
No.
Oh. They said the net was on it. Beat him 5-hole. Well, Davis scored it, but the net had just came off, even though it beat the goalie 5-hole. That stinks. All right, Mason on the draw. Right of the goaltender. Some good chances down low on that shift, though. Puck bounces weird. Cam puts it ahead to Owen. Owen gets rolled off his stick after a save, blocked again by the goalie into his glove. Man. Owen's had a couple good chances earlier.
Yep.
Here you go, Leo. All right, backs on the draw. Looks like he's going forward with it. Oh, didn't work, though. Fired up the boards. Good keep by Ianetti and his skates. Blade's bodied down. Hand pass is what they're calling?
Yeah.
Couple really good chances from down low here. One of them we scored, but it didn't count, unfortunately. Davis beat the goalie 5. You know, there's an argument for a continuation there, too, because it went through his legs. But oh well. All right, Shank, Denny, and McGrain out. Puck is poked. Whoa, gets just to the corner, luckily. And Edmonds bodies a man off the boards. Comes to Shank. Shank tries chipping it. Gets it up to Denny, but it doesn't come out. Now Shank has it. Shank chips it over to Alex in space. Alex puts it back in for Z. Z goes in. He's going to win that race. Gets to the puck to the front for Denny. Oh, in the chest. The net's off again.
Yeah, wimpy pegs. That's what they should.
Put some water on that, please.
Wimpy pegs.
Yeah, spray around it, try to get it to stick a little bit. Couple good chances here for the Jackets early. And in comes Denny. And up it comes the Rockets. They got a 2-on-2. Kind of kick to the corner there by Louis. And out it comes for Shank. Stolen by McGrain. And it's just sitting there, but off the bench was Hank. He wasn't able to get there. Hank almost steals it that time. And comes up to Shank. He's at the end of his shift just trying to get it to a teammate. McGrain and Shank come off. Here comes Gates into the zone. Who was offside? All right, well, that's another offside right there. They must have thought Malik was in early, I guess. All right, back to Malik it comes. Throws it far side. Threw some skates. Oh, but Dunk couldn't get to it. Then it comes to the Rockets who dump it in. Gates is in pursuit. And he throws it back up and out of the zone, but that won't be an icing. Got to get a forechecker up there. Here comes Hank. Knocked down comes to Malik. Malik, nice pass over to Dunk. Dunk around him in. Gets his stick lifted though. Big physical play by the D. And it comes to the Rockets who bat it out. Comes over to Lukungu from Fuentes. Mal rolls it into the zone. In comes Kuz, in comes Fuentes. Dunk gets knocked away from him, but Hank's there. Hank throws it down low. 3 men on him. Eddie and Reichard as the D changes. Puck comes down low behind the net. Fuentes in pursuit. Along the boards it comes up to Ianetti. Ianetti has it now. Blade steps up and throws it back into the changing guys as all 3 forwards were changing. That was smart. Brenneman kicks it ahead, staying on side of the Jackets. Skog backs Brenneman out now. And that'll be an icing. So a couple chances for us early here, Hoff.
Yep, some good chances.
Not really giving up a lot, so we got to bury a couple here, though. All right, on the draw, one back by the Rockets. Up the boards it comes. Backs knocks it loose. Skog almost got to it. And back comes Ionetti to get a piece of it after it's cleared. Ionetti up the boards to Skog. Skog has it, chips it ahead. Hustling ahead his backs. Lifts the stick, almost stole it through there. It would have been a breakaway. And the puck comes out to the blue where Ionetti takes a hit but keeps it. Nice job by Quaid. Comes to Zach who knocks it loose. Oh, don't make a move, stand it still, get it deep. And thrown in by the Rockets. Behind the net, picked up by Reichart. Reichart throws it off the boards. Oh boy, that was a reverse play there we needed to do. Davis gets it, throws it up the boards, and that will make it as an icing. Got in a little trouble there. We were changing forwards, and Easton put it up the boards instead of reversing it, and they got a little bit of a look in front, but we knocked it away, luckily.
Yep.
Denny, Davis, Mason, Edmonds, and Huff.
Yep.
Playing without Colby this game. He'll be out a little bit here. Hopefully not too long. Cam gets to it, chips it, but doesn't get it out. Comes back to Rocco. Rocco down low behind the net. Chips it up the boards. Comes to Denny. Denny's got a step. It's in his feet, though. Alex has still got another step. Up he comes. Shoot it. And it's blocked to the corner. Denny puts it back in front for Cam. Oh, over the top of the net into the netting. Stick on puck there from the Rocket defender. Got that over the top of the net. All right, bringing out Hank, Shank, and McGrain. Got Mal and Gatesy out here on D. Less than half of the first period played so far. Comes to Shank. Puts it down low. Oh, it gets just past McGrain. But pinching his Gates. Good job by Griffey to keep it in. And it comes down low. We've got good job by Hank covering up for Gates. And hustling in is McGrain down low. In comes Shank. Gets a stick on it, but Rockets get the breakout pass. And wide it goes. Up comes Gates. Gates pokes it away. To the corner it goes. Lukungu's in on it. Throws it hard up the boards. And it goes off a Rocket stick. Beat him, Xander. Xander's got a breakaway. Xander's in. Shank. Save. Rebound. Oh, and it bounces over McGrain's stick. Oh, man. Great chance there for the Jackets, but no luck. Comes through. Oh, almost to the front on the Gates on the pinch. If that had gotten through, he had McGrain all alone down low. Good save by the goaltender for the Rockets there. Comes up to Lukungu, who dumps it in. On comes Fuentes. D pairs changing. Got Ionetti, Fuentes, and Reichart fresh off the bench. Ionetti in pursuit. Quaid bumps to the puck, comes to Coos. Coos chips it up and out. Hank gets to it. And it offside. Back into the zone we go. All right, so backs Fuentes and Cousineau. Ionetti and Reichart. Backs on the draw at center ice after the offside. And the puck is won back by the Rockets, but it comes to Quaid. Quaid puts it in. In pursuit hard, his back's on the puck. And he gets into it and knocks it down. Puck is in his feet. He's battling with the guy for it. Fuentes is in there helping. Coos and Reichart above the puck where they should be. Good job, guys. Comes up to dunk. Oh, just rolls out of the zone as Dunk was covering back. Jackets get to the blue and clear it. And Eddie puts it back in. Left behind the net for the goalie, or by the goalie, and back's got a stick on it, but not enough, and it just rolls up the boards. Comes to Coos. Coos gets bodied up the puck, and Fuentes now pursuing in on it. Comes up to Quaid, gets chipped past him. Quaid does keep his body between the player and the puck, though. Blasts it back up the boards, all the way out of the zone. And offside?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, they still had a guy in the zone. Didn't see that. Denny, Skog, Brenneman, Edmonds, Huffnagel. 8:34 left in the first. A lot of chances for the Jackets so far, but nothing in the net. Puck comes back to the Rockets. Rockets fire it up. Edmonds will get there. Gets chipped around him, but Rocco, good job on the body and skating it there by Edmonds. Rocco looking, moves it up to Brenneman. Brenneman takes a hit. Comes to Denny, though. Denny gets strength on the puck. Denny still has it. Around him, man. Oh, and one too many. Skogger behind you. And Skager had his stick lost and he was trying to go to it. Brenneman chasing it to it now. Puts it to Denny. Denny, he throws it back behind the net the other way. In pinches is Rocco. Rocco puts it in down low. And it comes around where Brenneman gets to it. Oh, he had Denny if he bumped it forward to him. To Denny, but the puck rolled to him too slowly. And in his feet it comes. Denny puts it back in deep. Jackets have had their best, I think, opportunities where we've gotten in the zone and then worked them low. And then it's a bad pass by their guy. Comes to Hank. Hank, he has it. Oh, and it knocks the stick out of the goalie's hand on the save. And Hank comes to the corner. 2 men on him. And out come the Rockets with the puck. 1 on 3 is their guy. And it's poked down by Lakungu. Moves it up to Mason. Mason has it. Kim brings it in. Rolls it over the goalie's head, but the goalie catches it. Couple really good chances here that have not gone our way yet. Keep working, they'll come. We had a lot of games like this year, Huff. We have a million chances, and the other team just kind of holds on for a little while.
Yep.
All right. Mason on the draw. Goes to Davis. Davis to the corner fighting for it. Cam and Chris in the corner. They're out there with Hank. He's sitting high. 2-on-2. Puck battle on the boards. And it looks like it's going to come out here in a second. Nope, it's tied back up. Just sitting. And it's in the feet, and now the Rockets come out with it. They throw it to the middle. And it's stolen back by Mason. Gives it to Hank. Hank, shoot it! And over the net, and Mason gets to it. Gotta shoot the puck quicker there. Cam got it. Cam never hesitates to shoot when he gets the puck on his stick. And let's see here. We gotta shoot lower. Everybody sees this goalie smaller, Huff, and they've put too many pucks over the net, I think, right now. The one that went in that they didn't count was through his 5-hole. Malik walking. Malik with space! Into the glove of the goaltender.
Yep, I agree. Shoot low.
Yeah, we gotta shoot low more here.
Get the goalie down, then you can shoot out.
100%. 100%. So Baxendale's going to come out with McGrain and Shank. Shank's going to take the draw. Reichart and Ianetti. And it tries to be put forward by Z. Gets knocked down. Comes up to Quaid. Quaid has it, puts it low. It's come down low where Z gets to it. Z's got 2 men on him. Puck is in the corner. There's a pile up. And off the board's weird. It comes out to Ianetti. Z is still behind the net. Wait. Oh, couldn't quite wait. Z couldn't get out of the zone. Just had a kid sitting on his back, it looked like. Yep. All right. So Bax is going to take the draw. Same group. Bax possesses it, then gets bodied. Puck comes to the boards. Reichart did step up as they put it into the zone. Rockets up the boards into the body of Logan, who chips it up, not quite out. Bax bodies a man off. Puck in the feet of multiple players. Dug out by Ianetti. Still a schmoz on the board. Quaid pokes it to the corner. In comes Reichart. Reichart has it. Spins it up the boards to Shank. Shank tries jamming it out, but couldn't get it through where he had Bax waiting. Comes over to Reichart. Reichart steps up. And we can't get it deep. Oh no, it's a 2-on-1. Get back, guys. To the middle. Good tie up by Xander. Shank falls down, no call. Chipped up and out in the direction of Denny. Denny's going to get there first. That won't be an icing. No! It's calling a high stick on the puck. It's calling a high stick on the puck. He calls a high sticking on the puck. All right, so 5:14 here in the first. Denny wins it to the corner. Rockets throw it behind the net. In that direction comes Fuentes. Along the boards come the Rockets, though. It's in the feet of a guy. Put the net kicked in front. Oh, no, it's loose. Louie's got it. Find it. Loose puck. Dig it out of there. There we go. And it comes all the way out to the red, but doesn't blue, but does not get out. Come on, guys. We're running around here all of a sudden.
Yeah, I got to settle down.
They throw it behind the net. Fuentes to it. Tries chipping it to Denny. We just got to get it clear here. This has not been the best shift. There we go. And Donk chips it ahead. And trying to get around him, Kuz. Oh boy, Dunk's lucky on that one.
Yeah.
Really lucky on that one. He's trying to get around the guy, and he threw a very high cross check on the back of his head. All right, so we're going to have Hank, Brenneman, and Skog with Gates and Lukungu. We've had the lion's share of possession here, but we've had a couple really good chances, too. Just haven't buried, except for one by Chris Davis that they didn't count. Rockets have done this to a lot of good teams this year, where it ends up being a tight game, even though the other team has the puck a lot. Brenneman goes behind the net, moves it up to Gates. Gates over to Lukungu. Lukungu to the goal. Good diving ball. Player puts it in front for them. Comes back to Zach again. Puck's following him. Gets blasted in the boards. Comes up to Malik. Malik puts it down low to Zach. Zach in front. Back door to Gates. Goal! Griffin Gates! And the Jackets take a 1-0 lead. All right, well, that was what we're looking for there. Good puck movement. Remember we said earlier, Huff, a lot of good chances from down low?
Yep.
And Griffin Gates buries the backdoor play.
Nice job by Griffin sinking down and taking the slot. Nobody was there.
Yep.
He took it. Good find by Zach.
Good keep by Malik, too, to set it up. This referee is very tight on these offsides. All right, so we're out here with Davis, Bax, and Mason. Lukungu and Gates remain out. 4:02 left in the first. Jackets get one that counts this time. Chris Davis had one that was in the net, but they didn't count. Oh, they're going to call Owen for a penalty for that. Keep your hands down. Yes. All right, so 2-minute penalty to Owen for not keeping his hands down, which we've talked about. It's a stupid penalty. So since it was an icing, it's a neutral zone face-off. All right, so Shank on the draw. And McGrain has it. Put back in by Ianetti. Full 2-minute penalties this weekend, so... Along the board, Shank's pressured his man. Good job by Shank. Stepping up is Ianetti, no ice. Puts it back in after Z blew a guy up. Good work there by Shank. And a lot of guys on the far side for them. And it comes up where Reichard steps up. Gets to it, chips it up to Shank. Shank's a shorthanded monster this year. I think he has 3 or 4 shorties on the season. And into the corner come the Rockets. They try moving it up. We change the D. We've got Huff. We've got Edmund. In come the Rockets. Z blows a guy up. Good work by Z. And the puck comes back out. 1:10 remaining on the penalty. Thrown around the boards. Kept in with the kick. Nope, rolls out. And the Rockets regroup the center. Rockets changing. On comes Denny for McGrain. Shank's been out for the body of this kill. Comes over to the boards. And the Rockets are offside with 47 seconds left in the penalty. So Cousineau will come out, and we'll change the D and have Lukungu and Gates out. Denny remaining on. Denny blasts it forward. Can't ice off of the face-off off. All right, Rockets bring it up ice. Entering into the zone on the far side. Pressure from Gates. Gets a stick on it. Goes behind the net. Don't come into Lukungu. Lukungu's going to send it all the way up and around. That won't make it. Good job by Mal. 20 seconds left on the penalty as the puck stops right short of the red line. Jackets with a 1-0 early lead here. Goal by Griffin Gates. Mal with the steal puts it back in deep. This is our last chance for the rush for the Rockets. Cousineau turns it over down low though, and the penalty is over.
Good job by Don.
Puck goes D to Okungu.
Oh, he's
got a man in front.
Slot.
Duncan on the rebound. Oh, it's loose. It's loose. Oh. And Fuentes hopped on for the penalty expiring.
Dunk just needed to stop there in front of
the net.
Yeah,
he went past it.
Through it. He needs to stop there.
Yep. All right, so Denny, Fuentes, and Cousineau. Okungu and Gates. And to the corner comes the puck. Chipped out. 2-on-2. The Rockets don't want to move it in the zone almost, and they're way offside. It was a weird kind of stop and wait between the red line and blue line entry. Yeah. All right, so Hank, Brenneman, and is that Ollie? Yeah, it's Ollie on the far side. This is the group that was out here for the goal earlier. Skog chips it ahead. Brenneman's got a step. Zach gets through to it. Hits the brakes. Chips it up to Hank. Hank has it. Over to Mal. Mal to the goal. Blocked down. Better hustle back. Better hustle back. And saved by Louis. All right. I'm doing an audio test and walking away to see if the microphone is picking me up or not. I don't know or not. All right, so same group out there, but we're changing the D. Edmonds and Huffnagel. That was easily Rockets' best chance of the period. Chipped up for Brenneman. It's a 2-on-1. He might even get to the net here. Zach cuts in. Zach, oh, he gets it poked off his stick at the last minute. In comes Skog, bodies a man off. And hustling back is Hank. It's a 2-on-2. And the puck comes away, chipped up by Ionetti. Nice play by Quaid to Skogger. It's a Brenneman who rolls it over to Edmonds. 45 seconds remaining. And it's off the skate of Cam Mason, fresh off the bench. Poked away by Edmonds. And Edmonds pokes it away again to the corner. Great forecheck in there. And the puck comes to Mason, but under his stick. It's in the feet of Hank now. Hank has it. Guy trying to hit him, but Hank's bigger and stronger. And the puck comes back to Ionetti. Ionetti puts it down low. Comes around where Edmonds is pinching. Rocco got to go earlier if he's going to go there. And 15 seconds remaining. We got Hank covering up high. Puck down low. 10 seconds left in the period. And Hank has it. Shoot it! Oh, he gets bodied over. And that'll be the period. So after 1-0 Blue Jackets. Probably should be 2. That net got knocked off right as we were scoring, unfortunately. All right, getting ready to start the second period here. Jackets with a 1-0 lead on a Griffin Gates goal. Lion's share of the scoring chances too, but all right. Starting off with Gates, Lukungu, Shank, Bax, and McGrain. Kind of been running 3 centers through here so far. Bax puts it ahead to Shank. It's in his feet. Oh, and we're just offside. They tried doing the locomotive play ahead. Didn't work. It was the right idea. Shank kind of just floated and then sprinted as Owen blasted it ahead. They were trying to shoot him out of a rocket cannon there. And the puck comes through to Gates off of his stick. Good job by Shank to take it. Puts it in deep. Behind the net it comes. Thrown around up the boards where Gates gets to it. Gates puts it in deep. Knock off. Oh, Griffey gets it back. Good job by Gatesy. Puts it through him in. Griff shoots. Rebound over Shank's stick. And back comes the puck to the point. Lukungu keeps it. Bax can't talk today. Puck comes down low where McGrain has it. Gets it into Bax. Bax around him in. Spins off. Looks in front. Oh, and another save and another net knocked off by this goalie. It's both ends now, Stripes. If he keeps knocking them off, it's going to be a delay game. That's 3 ninja kicks to the net now on scoring chances, on really good chances. He's knocking the net off on purpose. He's knocking the net off on purpose. That's the 3rd great chance where he's kicked it off. It's already saved him 1 goal. And that one was another great chance too. All right, so Denny, Cousineau, and Fuentes out here with Huffnagel and Edmonds. And Denny wins the draw back to Edmonds. Edmonds has room. Edmonds fires, tipped by Cousineau at the last second over the net. Good tip. That was an unsavable tip if that hit the net. And it comes up to Denny at the blue, puts it back into the corner. In goes Coos. Dunks to it. It's in his feet. In comes Fuentes in pursuit. Gets around the back of Edmonds, but back is Denny. Denny, D to D, over to Fuentes. Fuentes chips it up to Denny. Denny comes in with speed. Alex around a man to the outside, cuts to the net, and it's off again. There's a certain point this is intentional, Stripes. Like, these are college nets. Like, D1 hockey players play on these goals. That weigh way more than this kid. This is kicking the net off. All right. Hank, Brenneman, Skog, Iannetti, and Reichart. Jackets are buzzing here. Need to get another one, at least get the 2-goal margin. Puck comes up to Reichart. Over to Brenneman, back to Reichart. Reichart falls down, puts it in deep where Hank is in pursuit, and so is Skog. Skog chips it back out to Brenneman. And the puck comes behind the net to Skog. Skogger hits the brakes, puts it in behind for Hank. Skog has it, chasing the puck. Hank gets to it now. Hank comes out with it, puts it over to Quaid. Quaid to the net, just wide there. Ooh, through like 3 screens. And the puck comes over. Good hustle back by Brenneman, puts it in towards Hank, and it comes back out of the zone where Iannetti protects it. Quaid chips it up. Need to get it deep and get a change, and it's into the Jackets bench there. Some really good chances here for the Jackets. This kid kicks the net off one more time. It better be a penalty. It's both ends. It's not one net at this point. All right, so Davis, Bax, and Mason, Gates, and Lukungu. And Bax wins it to Lukungu. Lukungu chips it ahead to Mason. Mason fires just over the top of the goal. Good hustle back by Mal. And the puck comes out of the zone, though. And it's in Malik's feet. Out it comes to where Gates is going to win the race. Gates has it over to Bax. Bax chips it right through Davis. And the puck comes back into the zone the other way. Comes into Malik. Malik fires it around the boards. Up to Mason. Over his tape it comes, though. Bax, we got to stick on it, but we got to get back in the zone, guys. And it comes up to Baxendale. Brings it through the zone. Owen comes in wide. Mohawks around a man. Owen has it. Puts it in front. And that's a goal! Cam Mason! Backdoor goal after Owen Mohawks right around the defender. And that's 2-0 Blue Jackets. So Cam Mason gets on the board on an odd man rush. Malik Lukungu gets, I believe, his second assist of the game because he poked that loose. Backs brings it up the whole way through the zone, beats a guy wide, puts it on Cam's tape. Cam buries it. And the net was not kicked off on that goal. All right, Edmonds now has it. Moves it up to Denny. Denny's got a step. He's out here with Shank and McGrain. Denny hits the brakes, gets it poked away at the last second as he cut to the middle to shoot. And it comes to Shank. Shank has it, puts it over to Denny. Denny puts it down low to McGrain. McGrain spins off a man, but it comes behind the net. And big hit by Xander Shank. Clean hit, though. Kid's still holding on to Z's stick. Z has hit a few rockets this game, and they have not liked it. The kid tried blasting Z, but he spins away again. And Z goes behind the net with it. Big, strong Shank on the puck. Puts it in front to Denny, off the crossbar! And it comes over to Edmonds. Edmonds fires to the net. Goes wide of the goal. Over comes Huff. Huff puts it to the net. Tipped by McGreen across the face of the net. Jackets buzzing down low in the zone here. We've got another about 5 minutes till the mid-game re-icing work. Puck comes up the boards on his backs. Comes on for Denny. Oh, it gets poked off his stick, though. And here come the Rockets the other way. It's a 2-on-1, but I don't think they realize it. And Ionetti goes wide, pushes his man across. Rebound. Saved by Louis. Woo. Little too fancy there, nearly cost us. Standing still toe drag. All right, so Fuentes backs into El Cusino. Reichart and Ionetti. Reichart off the draw, takes it behind the net, up to Fuentes, chips it up, comes to Kuz. Oh, he gets blasted in front. Backs comes in, gets the puck back to Ionetti. Ionetti up to Fuentes. Good regroup. Fuentes brings it in, drop it back, bud. Fuentes tries making one too many moves, gets poked away to the corner, gets his stick lifted. Puck comes out of the corner, and it's off of the skates of Cusino. Cusino puts it down low. Fuentes has it. Get there, get there, get there. Dom has it behind the goal. He's looking. Use your point, use your point, use your point. Puts it in front, back door, looking for it. Reichart. Comes to Brenneman off the bench. Zach's on. Behind the net with speed. Brenneman in front. Backs, rolls off his tape. Comes to Fuentes, and it rolls out a block shot there. Dom bodies a man down. It comes down low to Backs. Backs is looking through a man. Kicks in front. Oh, what a save! Awesome play by Owen. The net gets kicked off again. When is it delay a game, Stripes? Jackets have been all over this. They've already had one goal called off of this net. I can't tell you how many chances of pucks sitting loose it's gotten called off, but that's the 5th time. Eventually, you got to call the delay of game, Stripes. You can't kick the net off again like that. It's 5 times he's kicked the net off. Oh, man. So another drive from below the net by Backs. Almost goes in. Puck loose, but the goalie kicked it off. So Hank's out with Skog and Brenneman. Comes over to Gatesy. Gatesy puts it down low where Brenneman gets to it. Brenneman swallowed up by a D. Zach comes out with it, though. And pinching over is Lukungu. And it's all the way down to Gates. Gates has it behind the net. Griffey with the puck. Takes a look, throws it all the way up, and that will be an icing. All right. So it's the first whistle under 8:30 in the period is where we will do the ice. All right, up to the point it comes. Thrown to the corner by the Rockets. Edmonds gets to it, gets a piece of it. He's got Mason and Denny and Huff out there with him. Rockets down low, throw it in front all the way to the point. Comes through, and it's scooped up by Louis. Good job by Lou to find that one. All right. So Denny, Mason, Davis, Huff, and Edmonds, 2-0 Jackets on goals by Gates and Mason. Puck comes behind the net. Edmonds in pursuit. Edmonds has it. Moves it up to Davis, but can't get it out. Rocco chips it. That one does get out. Edmonds nearly steals it and does. And Rocco's got a 2-on-1 with Mason. Go to the front, Cam. Go to the front, Cam. Rocco just wide of the net. And puck comes all the way around to Denny, who was covering back for Rocco on the rush. Denny moves it over to Huff. Huff up to Davis, who tries chipping it in the middle for Minson, but it's thrown back in behind the net, where Pillifant gets to it. Denny has it, throws it to Edmonds, who moves it up to Davis. Gets knocked down. Comes to Huffnagel, though, here in the neutral zone. Huff takes a hit to get it deep. And in comes Denny. In comes Davis. Off the bench comes Shank. Shank's going to get there. Shank puts it down to Denny. Denny walks to the middle. Oh, just wide of the goal. And the puck is knocked loose by Denny. It's amazing when it's not right on net that the net isn't getting kicked off by the goalie. Comes to Shank. And into the belly of the goalie. And they get a whistle. Baxendale, McGrain, Shank, Ianetti, Reichert. About 2.5 minutes till we get a ice cut whistle, guys. Face-off's going to be to the left of the goaltender in the offensive end. Backs on the draw. Puts it ahead to himself. Doesn't work like he thought it would. The D came to him. And thrown ahead, but Reichert gets to it. Good job by Ianetti. Oh, Easton gets held. They're going to call it. That'll be a power play for the Blue Jackets after their player held Easton. And that'll be our first power play of the game. All right, so what are we doing here? We're going to have Denny, Bax, McGrain, Shank, and Reichert. Okay. Puck comes in front. Bax bodies a man off. Comes to Denny, who puts it down low where Shank gets it. Over to Bax. Oh, his stick wasn't ready for it. Got to be ready for that, Owen. Spins away from a man. Looks, moves it to Denny. Denny over to McGrain. McGrain back to Denny. Denny to Bax. Backdoor to Shank. Goal! Pretty hockey there. Xander Shank on the berry. On the backdoor pass. And the Jackets take a 3-0 lead. All right, well, there we go. Power play goal for the Blue Jackets. Shank from Bax and Denny. And Shank wants another one. Here he comes in. Oh, he just misses McGrain on the pass to the back door. On comes Shank. He's got it. Moves it up to under the stick of Denny. Ianetti back knocks it away. Good job by Quaid there. And the puck gets knocked down. And into the zone comes the Rockets the other way. We got about 1.5 minutes until the halfway through whistle. I wish we weren't getting that because the Rockets are tiring. They're going to get a break here. Pressure him. And it's deflected off the glass. To the boards the puck comes. And in comes the puck to Denny, who spikes it out. That'll be a high stick by Logan. Let him touch it, Logan. And their guy does touch it. Logan blasts the kid. And ahead comes Reichert. Good play by the kid on his feet, though. Or on his belly, though, to knock it loose. It's in the body of a guy. He's holding it. And Denny almost stole it from him. Ahead comes Fuentes. Puck put up the middle by the Rockets, and that will be an icing with 9:19 left in the second period. Hank, dunk. All right, Cousineau, Fuentes, Hank, Gates. Hank goes forward with it. Oh, what a save by the goalie. Loose puck and Dunk can't find it. Hank just trucked his way to the goal there. All right, so on the draw is Gavlik. Along the wall it comes, thrown up by the Rockets, out to the point where Lukungu gets it but can't keep it. Mal has it, puts it back in the zone. And in is Fuentes. Get there, Dom. And Dom does get there. Picks up the puck up to the point to Gates. Gates over to Lukungu. Put it to the net. Puts it to the net just wide by Mal. He was looking for the tip with Hank in front. Gates throws it down into the corner here now. And Hank's got it. And his feet kicks it to Fuentes. Dom's trying to walk, but a strong defensive play knocks it loose. Comes to Gatesy. Gatesy rolls into the corner where Kuz is at. Duncan has it. Spins off one man, but it's knocked loose. Battling down low are the Rockets on the puck now, but it's chipped up to Gates. Gates keeps it. Get a deep grip. Good job. And next whistle will be the ice cut, so everybody's aware. And down low behind the net, the puck comes. Chipped up, kept in by Gates. Good chested down. Gates dives for it. Keeps it. Good job by Griffin. What a play by Gatesy. Oh, and he needs to shoot that there. He waited and got it poked away. Comes to Fuentes. Jackets are flying in the zone here right now. After that great keep by Gates. Fuentes holds. Oh, and he just misses it back to Lukungu at the point. And the Jackets are going to go for a change. We got both D back. Mal blasts it up to Hank. Chips it ahead for Zach. Zach had it. Oh, it rolled off his tape. And Hank's still on. Hustling back are the Jackets. There's a man in the middle. But there's Brenneman, who's had some real jump in his step today. And the puck comes back to Mal. Mal spins off a man. Good job there by Malik. Malik skates up into the zone with it. Brings it in. Malik coming up. Backdoor to backs. Oh, and he couldn't quite catch it. He heeled it. It hadn't quite settled on the sauce. Looking for Skog, but off his skates. Comes down low to Baxendale. Bax has it. Oh, he gets it poked away. He's trying to protect the puck and lure the guy in, and he lured him too much. Oh, and it's kept by Skog. Comes down low to Brenneman. Brenneman has it. In front of Bax. Oh! Owen Baxendale from Brenneman in the corner. And Jackets get the fourth goal right as we go. Alrighty, folks. Well, that's how you end the first half of a hockey game. Baxendale buries an awesome feed from Brenneman after a great shift in the zone from the Jackets. And it's a 4-0 game as we go to the second half of the game. So they're going to do an ice cut here, and we will be back after that. I don't have a intermission thing, so we're just going to put this up, and we'll be right back. All right, everybody in internet land, welcome back. Getting ready to start the second half of this game. Bit of a reprieve with the way it worked, I think, for the Rockets. Jackets were all over them, scoring literally for the whistle that ended the first half. So to recap, we had an early goal waved off that Chris Davis scored that should have counted. I'm disappointed it didn't. Net was off. It's been a theme with this goalie. But a little later on, Brenneman hit Griffin Gates on the back door for a nice 1-0 lead. It was 1-0 going into the second. And then a nice rush by Owen, put it on Cam Mason's tape. Cam got a goal. And then after that, the third goal of the game was Xander Shank on a power play and a nice backdoor feed. And then backs from Brenneman to end the first half. And we're back underway here in the second half of the game. 7 minutes remaining in the second period. And it's thrown up. It's a 2-on-1. Oh no, not how you want to start. And the Rockets put it in the middle, tied up by Ionetti. Excellent play by Quaid. That's exactly what you want to do. Let the guy skate himself out of a good shooting area and tie up the pass. Here come the Rockets the other way again. Wake up, Blue Jackets. And thrown to the corner by Louis. Bodied off by Ionetti. Good job by Quaid. Dunk chips it up, and it comes to the Blue, but not out. And the Rockets keep it in. Come on, guys, wake up. And the puck, gets stuck in the water for Easton. Easton chips into a man's body, but doesn't get out. And it goes behind the net. Jackets kind of having some trouble. Cover it, Lou. And he covers it. Thank goodness. Not the best first shift of the second half, but we haven't had a second half yet this year, so I can't blame them, I guess. All right. Bax, McGrain, Shank, Edmonds. Huffnagel. Shank on the draw. Comes ahead, Bax knocks it up, but it comes to the point, deflected wide of the net off of a body. Shank the center on this set. Put to the net around the back by Edmonds. Edmonds bodied off, comes to Bax, chips it around a man. Through a guy, he comes. Edmonds chips it up the boards. And up it comes. Kicked away by Louis. Chip it, Logan, chip it. Chips it up. Oh, he doesn't quite get it up to Owen, but Owen still got it. Owen threw a man. Oh, and he tried pulling it back just in time. Puts it to the net wide. Thrown wide as Xander. If he had put it ahead to him there, he had him. Gatesy has it to the line. Tipped. Oh, Owen tipped it down onto the pad. What a good chance that was. Great save by their goalies. McGrain along the boards. Puts it down low for Shank. And it rolls through to Z. Z has it. Down low. Puts it in front. Oh, and it just goes past Bax, and then Gates was there. Gates knocks the man off, and hustling back is Shank like a freight train. Skating is just a different level for him. And the puck comes up. Across the middle it comes. Bax bodies a man off the puck, and he throws it into the zone. Oh, and Huff throws it D to D, but it hits the side of the net. Up the boards it comes, chipped by McGrain, and it comes to Shank. And it's going to not be an icing, and we get the puck deep. On comes Skog. On comes Hank. On comes Zach, and it's chipped in deep by the Rockets. This is sort of how the first period began. They got a couple rushes, and then we were able to kind of establish ourselves a little bit. Comes up to Brenneman. Brenneman chips it ahead to Hank. Nice give and go. Hank's got a step. Rip it, Hanky. Oh, he took too long to shoot it. It looked like he wanted to pass it back door to Skog there, but I would love to have seen Hank just fire that puck. And it comes around the boards where Brenneman gets to it in the corner. Zach puts it down low for Hank. Hank gets on it. Puts it in front. Oh, and it rolls across the front of the net. Some chances here, but not quite. And it comes to Lukungu. Chips it up over to Gatesy. Gatesy brings it up the boards. Gates chips it up, tries to get it through to Hank, but doesn't work. And it comes to Mal. Mal chips it up the boards. Comes to Skogger. 3-on-1! Oh, it's stuck in the ref's feet, and we don't get the odd man rush. Skogger loses it then, and Hank knocks it down and puts it back in deep. And the corner, Mason's on the puck. Skog's on the puck. Hank's at the end of his shift. We've got to get a couple of these guys off. And Reichart bodies off a man there, and it comes over to Ionetti. Ionetti up to Hank. Hank brings it up and onside. Shoot it, Hank. Shoots it. Blocked down in front off of Reichart's leg, who was cutting to the net. And the puck comes back up. Hustle back, guys. Ionetti one-on-one. Reichart and Payne over the net of... That's too many men. They didn't call it, though, because they were lucky. And the puck comes to the blue line. Not out, though. Davis is on for Brenneman now. Huff is on for Reichart. But we still got Hank out there. And it comes to the boards and chipped up in the air. And Denny hops on now. So does Cousineau. Taken by Coos, moves it over to Huff. Huff chips it up to Davis. Davis chips it into the zone. And on comes Fuentes. Cousineau doesn't quite get the steal, but the puck comes flying out of the zone all the way up to Huff here. Huff chips it up to Denny. Denny chips it in. In for Coos. He's got Fuentes in front. And Dunk takes it behind the net. Up to the point to Edmonds. Into the shoulder of the goaltender, and he makes the save. 2:51 remaining in the second period. All right. Okay, so offensive zone draw. Denny, Cousineau, Fuentes, Gates, Lukungu. Won back by the Rockets. All the way around. Looks like Gates will manage to keep it in as Griff blows a tire into the boards, but gets the keep. Along the boards comes Coos. Comes right back down in below Fuentes, though. In pursuit is Dom, but Denny gets there. Denny has it. Makes a move around one. Moves it over to Gates. Great look by Alex. Fired into the body of the goaltender. Oh, he had two guys far post there, but the goalie swallows the shot. All right, Denny, Fuentes, Cousineau still out there with Gates and Lukungu. Denny tries going forward with it, rolls under two sticks. Fuentes comes out of the schmoz with it into the corner. Dom spins off a man for Denny. Oh, it's in his feet, and the goalie comes out and covers it. Alex couldn't trigger it. It was in his feet. Then he got it to the net slowly, but the goalie was already wildly out of the net. He'd already come up and challenged well beyond the blue. I like him there. He's not kicking the net off at least. All right, same group. One back, put deep by Fuentes. Cousineau on a man. Good job by Duncan tying his guy up into the boards. Dunk kicks it, and it comes out to Denny. Denny has it. Denny hits the brakes. Tries putting it across the Dom, but it gets deflected down to Duncan. Duncan has it. Duncan moves it up to Alex. Alex threw his stick and off the boards. Out it comes. Over to Gates. Gates over to Mal. Mal up the boards to Bax, who chips it up ahead, trying to hit Denny, and that's offside. Bax had just hopped on for Fuentes. So we're going to have Baxendale, Shank, and McGrain again with Gates and, with Ianetti and Reichart. Shank at center here. First half we played Denny, Bax, and Hank at center. It looks like we're moving Shank to center. I would have probably done the same thing watching. Z is moving his feet nicely. Thrown all the way into the zone. Reichart in pursuit. Comes back to Shank. Chips it up to Bax. Bax, nice play to Quaid out of the zone. Breaks it up to McGrain. Chips it ahead for Ianetti. Ianetti on the rush up. Puts it down low for McGrain. Knocked off his stick. Bax working to try to pull it out. And he does. Baxendale gets it around the boards. Chips it up. Shank gets to it. Shank still has it. Puts it down to Bax. Bax cuts to the middle. Fires. Glove save. Rebound. McGrain off the post. Great chance there again. And it comes down to Shank. Shank puts it in deep. Where it comes along the boards to McGrain. McGrain over to Ianetti. Shoot it, Quaid. Quaid to the net. Deflected. Wide. And they're going to get a break now. Hustle back, guys. After all that chances, Quaid hustles back. Great job by Quaid to come back defensively responsible. And the puck is turned over in front of the Rockets bench and chipped out of the zone. Couple really great chances for the Jackets there. Oh, man. Talk about opportunities. And the puck comes up along the boards to Gavlik. Gavlik chips it up, and it's in the feet of McGrain. McGrain fighting here in front of us on the boards, sorry. Hard to get the camera work to work. And it's given, chipped up back to Bax. Bax leaves it for Hank. Hank brings it in. Hank, he's got a man beat. Get to the net, Hank. Hanky! Oh, how'd that not go in? I thought Hank had that one. My goodness, that would have been a really nice goal from Henry, but he couldn't quite bury it on the back door around the goalie. What a chance from Gavlik there. And Skog now on it. Up to Huff. Puts to the net, kind of flicks it into the crowd there. And it's fired up, but stolen by Edmonds. They won't let the Rockets change. Over to Skog. And that is the end of the second period. So after two, it's 4-0. Could easily be a lot more. All right, getting ready to start the third period. 4-0 lead for the Blue Jackets. No score coming back after the ice cut in the second half of the second. Couple really good chances, though. Really glorious chances for Gavlik, McGrain, Baxendale. All of them could have buried one for sure there. Jackets have been certainly carrying play here, but see if they can find a goal or two more while they're working at it. Davis, Denny, Mason, Edmonds, Huff. Pile up for the loose puck. Comes back to Huff. Huff takes a look, moves it up to Mason. Mason gets it around him, and Cam got on the board today. The middle to Denny! Oh, just over the net by Alex as he fired it ahead of his foot. Good chance there, though, by Mason to get it to him. And it comes back to the Rockets. Stolen by Denny on the back check there now. Comes down low again. Rockets in possession. Mason comes in. Cam's got some jump in his step today. And the puck comes to Davis, who makes a good play over to Mason. Good job by Rocco to step up on his man. Comes to Denny. Denny moves it back over to Huff. Huff now has it. Lots of room for Luke to skate it. Luke skates it all the way in. Puts it off of a stick and into the netting in the offensive zone. All right, so we've got Shank, Fuentes, Cousineau, Gates, Lukungu. Shank on the draw after Duncan cheats to the circle. Don't throw out our center, please. Duncan keeps cheating, doesn't get called out the second time. Shank fires it through his screen right into the glove of the goalie. I don't think the goalie expected that. Z didn't get a ton on it, but it was sort of it was a good play to try to surprise him. All right, on the draw. Won back by the Rockets into the body of Lukungu, and it's chipped ahead for the Rockets down to the corner. Gates back in pursuit. Griffey pins his man to the boards. And in the corner, you've got Shank battling with Gates. And Shank puts his guy to the boards. Put back down low, though. The Rockets get to it. Mao closes. Comes through all the way to the front. And poked loose and put to the corner by Shank. Shank back down low for Gates. Regrouping are the Jackets. Kid makes the mistake of trying to hit Xander. That didn't work out for him. And here comes Lukungu. Mal's got space. Mal drops it back in for Dunk. Dunk back for Malik. In front for Fuentes, but couldn't quite connect. Good attempt to tic-tac-toe there by the Jackets. Kid tries hitting Shank. Moves it over to Duncan. Duncan up to Malik. Malik over to Quaid. Quaid fires. Goal! Ionetti rips it through a screen. Off the D-to-D pass from Malik. And the Jackets get on the board. All right, Quaid Ionetti gets on the board. Second goal today by a defenseman. Good work in the zone by the Jackets. Moved it up to the point, D-to-D, pile up in front, and Quaid found it. All right, Jackets back looking for more. On our Hank, Bax, and McGrain. Bax tries hitting Hank, but stolen in the middle by the Rockets. Hustling back in. Into the glove of Tillefin. No harm, no foul right there. All right, Brenneman hops on for Bax. Down low it comes to Reichart. Hank has it, puts it nicely up to Reichart, jumping up in the play. Oh, and it's off of Brenneman sticking. Oh, there was a 3-on-2, but we didn't quite connect. Hank throws it far side over in the direction of McGrain, and the Rockets get to it and dump it in. Behind the net to Louie. Drops it for Quaid. Quaid has it, chips it, gets up to McGrain, who chips it up and out. Hank gets a stick on it. Zach tries getting to it. And in come the Rockets wide. And they whiff on the shot. Poked to the corner by Reichart. Center support, in comes Hank. And to the net come the Rockets. Backdoor. What a save by Louie! That's an unbelievable save by Louie Pillifin. And Hank lays a guy on his butt, and Brenneman comes up with speed. Zach through two. Zach. Oh, and he can't quite get the shot off. It rolls under his stick as he rushes it off. Honor, Denny, and Skog. The puck is all the way up to the Rockets. Good job by Edmonds to lay the body there. And off the boards it comes to Denny. Denny tries chipping it ahead. Can't quite get to it. And Mason has it. Chips it ahead to Skog. The ref's in the way again. And along the boards it comes. Denny pokes it away, but the Rockets still maintain possession. Along the boards it comes. Out it comes. Hustling back as Mason gets a stick on it. Good job by Cam to slow the Rockets' rush down. That's something we're going to need to do here. They're not getting a lot of zone time, but rush chances are dangerous. Skog ramps it out of the zone. Good play by Ollie to make sure it got out. And that'll be offside on the Rockets. All right, so it's going to be a center ice face-off. Shank, Fuentes, Davis, Lukungu, and Gates. Fuentes comes away with it. Dom tries making a move. Somehow they called that onside. I don't know how. The puck literally never crossed the blue line, so Dom dumped it, and Davey was 5 feet in the zone. Puck comes along the boards. Gates gets to the keep. Down low, it comes back to Davis. Davis has it, picks it up. Takes a look, drops it down low. In comes Shank like a house of fire, but there's a second Rocket that comes away on it. They throw it back around, but Gates keeps it again. Griffey through two. Good job by Gates to Shank. Oh, and Shank couldn't trigger it. Shank looks to Fuentes, makes a move, comes to Dom, but it gets knocked off his stick, and the Rockets get to it. And Shank tries murdering a guy and misses over the top. And good job by Gates to hit the man down as he puts in the zone. Comes back to Shank. Shank from a standstill. Rolls it ahead, trying to get it up to a couple teammates. Both our D are changing behind the play. Reichart fresh on the bench, fired off the glass. Weird bounce, get there, Z. Z's tired at the end of his shift. And it comes to the net, deflects behind the net. And it goes down low to Reichart. Reichart just gets it up the boards. That will be an icing. We needed that. Those forwards have been on for a long time. All right. So Ianetti and Reichart on D. Baxendale, Cousineau, McGrain. Dunk's going to play center here. Getting more kids at center as the game goes on. Off the draw, it comes forward to McGrain. McGrain has it. Puts it off the boards for Bax. Bax has it. Puts it in the middle. Oh, he had it nicely through to Quaid. Just the guy read the play nicely. Bax gets hit in the head. No call there. Chip back down low to him. Let's see if Owen hits him. Nope, good job, way not to kill him. And it's chipped to the point, but not the player. Good job by Reichart. Up to Ianetti. Ianetti regathers. Whoa, and that's interference if there ever was one. Just blatant interference. Like, that might be a major penalty level interference. Owen's all right. He just took a hit. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Don't check him for anything related to his head. I forbid it. HIPAA. Yeah, I'm just saying if we had a kid who had to sit for a week because of a quote concussion test. Owen got hit in the chest, not the head. He's fine. So they gave him the major penalty that he deserved for that. So that'll be a 5-minute major on the Rockets for that. Owen was nowhere near the puck when he got blasted. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Oh, they're only giving him a 2 and 10?
2 and 10.
Owen's all right. All right, well. Hey, Uncle Marty. That's pretty common for him. About once a game, someone tries to murder him. So. Yeah, you can see. All right, so we're going to have Cousineau, Denny, McGrain, Ionetti, Reichart. Yeah, right? All right, so it's not a major penalty. It's only a 2-minute penalty, but it's a 2 and 10, so the kid is gone. And it rolls out of the zone. So Reichart moves it over to Ionetti here on the power play. Over to Reichart as we regroup in the neutral. Reichart up to Denny. Denny skates it in. Denny to the middle. Alex rolls off his stick, and he can't get the second shot off. Oh, man, Alex did everything, and it rolled off his tape. Comes up to the point where Quaid gets to it. Quaid puts it down low to McGrain. McGrain back up to Quaid. Quaid down to Denny. Denny has it. Back to Ionetti. Ionetti over to Reichart. Reichart back to Easton's looking. He's kind of caught in the corner. Comes down low to McGrain. McGrain moves it over to Denny. Denny tries back, skip passing it over to Reichart. Oh, and Quaid has it. He puts it down low into the corner, though. Taken by McGrain. McGrain has it. McGrain looking. McGrain looking. Up to Reichart. Reichart back to Denny. Denny has it. Down to Cousineau. Cousineau takes a look. Up to Reichart. Over to Ionetti. Ionetti back door to Denny. Denny, goal! Alex Denny on the power play. And the Jackets bury again. All right, well, the Jackets make them pay for the cheap shot interference, and we bury on the power play. All right, 6-0. So 10:38 remaining, and we got Skog, Gavlik, and Brenneman out here. This group's been buzzing. Zach's had some jump. Zach jumps to the puck again and puts it deep. Puck goes behind the net. Along the boards comes to Hank, but it goes off his stick. 2-on-2 the other way. Good hustle back by Brenneman there, and Rocco steals it. He's got, it comes to Skogger, and it's knocked down in front. Rocco hustling back, Brenneman covering back for him. It's a 1-on-3. Good block by Zach, gets it out of the zone. Dumped back in by the Rockets. Oh, and Louis leaves it. They tried shooting it off the back of Louis, trying to get a deflection in goal. And Edmonds up to Skogger, knocks it off. And we changed 4 guys. Hank's the only one on still. And on comes Fuentes and Shank. On comes Lukungu and Gates. Hank chips it up to Shank. Shank, oh man. Probably a good move to make a move at the line there. A guy was trying to tee him up. And it's rolled across to Gatesy. Gatesy gets it in deep. And in goes Shank in pursuit. Z wins that race by a wide margin, gets it back to Fuentes. Fuentes tries leaving it for Z, but the defender knocks them into each other. And up come the Rockets up the boards. Comes back to Lukungu, who gathers. Over to Gates. Heads up, Griffey. The guy just came on the ice. Good job, Griff. I thought he was going to get blasted. Comes ahead to Davis on the lead by Fuentes, but no luck there. Puck comes across now, batted down by Fuentes. 9 minutes left in the hockey game. Jackets with a 6-0 lead. Goals here in the third period by Quaid Ionetti and Alex Denny. Puck goes far side past Fuentes, and the defense is changing behind the play. On comes Ionetti, on comes Reichart. As the Rockets fire it out, blocked down by Quaid, eats the puck. Good work. Chipped around the back of the boards, comes to the corner to Reichart. Reichart with some speed, and he tries moving it to the far side. Good job by Quaid just to bash that out because that was a deflected puck. And Fuentes throws it over in the direction of Shank. Shank's going to win that race. Z has it, hits the brakes. He's got some help. He leaves it for Reichart. Reichart has it. Reichart looking. Reichardt's in his feet. Reichart needs some help. Comes down low, just past Backs off the bench. and on his Denny and backs together. And here comes Ian Eddie. Puck comes down for Quaid. Owen has it. Puts it up the boards to Denny. Denny has it. Protects. Spins off a man. Alex fires. Goal! Alex Denny threw a screen in front. And the Jackets score to make it 7-0. Alex's second of the period. All right, well, 7-0 Blue Jackets with 7:40 left here in the period. Denny Baxendale Mason coming out together. Big period for Alex Denny with 2 goals. And it comes to Edmonds, ramped into the zone by Bax. In comes Denny. He's smelling the net now that it's hitting. And Mason's in. Mason has a goal. Denny has 2. Bax has 1. Up to the point it comes to Huff. Huff to the net. Deflected by Owen. Goal! Owen Baxendale tips one in. And the Jackets are going downhill. Well, the Blue Jackets make it 8-0, and that's a good work right there. And the Jackets are coming for more here. McGrain has it. Glove saved by the goaltender. Tipped in on backs there from a shot from Huffnagel. I think that's 5 points for Owen in this game. It should be 6 if that one hadn't counted. Or been knocked off the board that Davey scored. Here come the Rockets the other way. Great job by Rocco Edmonds to slow down the play in the zone. Puck to the net. Batted away by Louis. Comes to Hank. Hank puts it to the corner in the direction of Huffnagel. Huff sends a man, breakaway pass. Oh, and it can't get through. Good look, though. I like it. I like it. Logan was stretching the ice. And we are officially on run time now. Well, this is sort of what we certainly hope would happen. And the puck off the faceoff to Louis. Louis puts it to Gates, doesn't want to give up another faceoff. Comes the dunk, chips it. Oh, it doesn't get out, though. But it does this time up the middle to McGrain. McGrain has it into the zone. Logan tries getting around the guy, and it goes behind the net. Logan tries jumping around him. Under 6 minutes remaining as the clock ticks down. And trying to steal his coups, but no luck. In come the Rockets, driving wide. He's got a little bit of space to shoot it. Louis, just a little bit. And he deflected it up into the net. And Scott chips it ahead, trying to get it behind the D to Fuentes. Sorry. And Skog leaves it for Reichart. Deflected way up into the air and just below the top of the glass. It was like a double in baseball that just missed being a homer. Brenneman goes in, bodying a man off. Zach's had a really nice hockey game today, too. He's really moved his speed. The Jackets have, from start to finish, really shown their quality in this one. And that's kind of what you want in games like this. And here comes the hit, Easton. Be careful. Good job. Gets it nicely over to Quaid. Quaid with a goal and an assist this period, too. Comes up to Skog. Nice play to Brenneman to break us out. And the Jackets are humming right now. Brenneman in the middle. Cuts around a man. Oh, and he can't get it on goal. He cut through, too. Just couldn't quite get the... That's like 2 or 3 times Zach's used his speed to get in, but not quite get the shot off the sticks. Just a little long for him. Along the boards it comes. Xander Shank with the steal. Z has a goal today, too. And 2 guys on Z. Puck comes in down to the corner. We got Davis and McGrain out here with them. Huff and Edmonds on D. 4 minutes left in the game. Behind the net, or behind the... It gets behind one guy, but Edmonds is there. Rocco's been rock solid all day, living up to his name. And almost a steal there by the Jackets, but not quite. And along the boards it comes. Shank gets a stick on it. Let's see here. Put into the zone. Malik chips it away. Mal's had a couple assists today, too. Big game for him. He's looked really good. A lot of Jackets looking really good today. Davis up to Shank. Shank brings it in and puts it ahead to the McGrain. McGrain, the back-checking player, just knocks it loose. and Shank's pushing and shoving with the guy. I'm surprised they didn't give both of them a penalty there just to get this settled down a little bit. Puck comes the other way, and in come the Rockets, and it comes to the corner where Louis handles it quietly behind the net. 3 minutes remaining. Lukungu has it, puts it over the head of Cousineau, and that will be an icing. And with a running clock, an icing is not a bad thing. As the clock ticks to 2:40, Jackets send out Ionetti, they send out Reichart, they send out Cousineau, they send out Skog, they send out Hank. A couple guys who've played well today, looking for a goal. So you didn't get one here late. And the puck comes to the Rockets along the boards. They put it back in behind the net. Skogger gets to it, chips it up, and from the point, blocker down in front, chipped ahead by Ionetti. There's a race. Coos is chasing. Good job by the defender to kind of angle dunk just a little bit off to give his guy more time. Puck comes behind the net to the Rockets. 2 minutes remaining in the hockey game. And up the boards it comes, right to Ionetti. Quaid gets it, it's in his skates. Quaid fires it up and into the netting. Wasn't sure what to do with it, so he got rid of it. And the Jackets send on Fuentes, Brenneman, and McGrain, Huff, and Edmonds. And along the boards it comes. McGrain chips it up and out. And Brenneman almost stole that for another break. But here comes Edmonds with speed. One of the scariest players on the team with speed with the puck on his stick. Edmonds wide. Foot shoots it right into the goalie. Drop around. Oh, great poke check by their guy to deny Rocco Edmonds a goal there on the rush. Up to the point to Fuentes. Dom to the net. Just into the glove of the goaltender through his screen. Great job by the goalie to find that one from Dom. And we are going to take our sweet time as the clock runs down here. There's a few faces on the bench we won't be seeing again that have been sitting in the middle for the last 5 minutes. And Eddie's like, nope. One of them would be my moron who might hit someone in the head in junk time. So, well, I don't think he would do that. He would do that in regular time, too. All right, McGrain on the puck. Brenneman on it. Up to Fuentes. Oh, and just under Dom's stick. Dom was sick all week, so it's probably good to get him on the ice as much as we can here to help him get his lungs right. And the puck is deflected out of play by Huffy with under 30 remaining. And Davey hops on. Dunk hops on. I don't know if we're going to get a face-off here, guys, to be honest. Skogger hops on. 10 seconds remaining. I wouldn't even drop it at this point, but they're holding it, and that'll be the hockey game. So the Jackets with a dominant performance here today. Goals by Gates, then Mason, then Shank, then Bax. Then Ionetti, then Denny twice, then Bax again. 8-0 Jackets. We play tomorrow at noon against Mid-Fairfield. We go tonight to the Penguins Wild game. That's all from Pittsburgh from Game 1 here at the NEPAC. See you guys tomorrow.